Not kidding, man. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking, man.
Well, shave it off.
Hmm? No, it's not that. No. I was at Starbucks. Actually, I wasn't. Let's start
Well,
again. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. Look how red I am. Live 1:21 p.m. here on the West Coast, the best coast. 9/12/2017. Who's who are you?
who do you think?
I just see a head,
What do you mean?
you
That's
know?
it?
Hey, Simon. Lynn. Hey, Lynn. Brian Davies, what up, man? This is for you, man.
Hey, Simon. Hey,
For
Lynn.
you.
Hey, Brian. Hey,
Hey,
Jane B.
hey, Jane. Good to see you, Jane. Thanks for jumping in. Um, what? So I was saying I was at Starbucks. I really wasn't at Starbucks. I was at Safeway, and they have a Starbucks. So it's not really
Oh.
Starbucks, right?
Mhm.
But no, right before we jumped on here, I was telling Dave how I felt really strange, basically.
That's not what you said.
With hey Derek, hey Mark, hey guys. And basically they gave me a little shot of pumpkin spice chai, I guess it was.
That's kind of cool.
You know, they just you're just walking around, hey, you want this? You want to try this? You know, a huge uh platter full of them, you know. So it was like that big, you know. Drank it. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody gives the pumpkin spice a bad rap,
No, I think I want you to lie.
you know. It was good. It was good. But let me just say 20 minutes later, I was literally seeing rainbows, unicorns, the whole deal. I was seeing them floating around. It was cold, Simon. It was a cold one.
Mm.
It was tea time, is what it was. It was my tea time out here. Jane
Something
likes
tells me they
the
they
pumpkin spice.
probably sounds like they had some spices in it.
Maybe, maybe I don't know. I don't know, but that's the first time I ever had one, and literally, I was like, "Whoa!" And I'm still kind of like that. I mean, look how red my face is. This isn't from I don't know. Anyway, anyway, it was good. It was good, but that's all you need. Literally, that's all you need is just a shot of that stuff, and you're good. You're good. You know. But yes, Bruce Anderson. Hey guys, glad to see y'all on. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's two reasons we're on. What's the main? What's the first reason we're here today?
Because we weren't on yesterday and we won't be on tomorrow. You might be on tomorrow. I don't know if you're going to do a show, but I won't.
Um I probably will be solo, I guess. Um it looks like our friend
Well,
Ron.
you can have someone come on with you.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like our friend Ron is teaching a class or something. So he's not around. A shot of happiness, Jane says. That's right. That's right. Hey Desiree. Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Yeah. So tomorrow I'll be flying to Texas to pick up my sweetie
Hmm?
and
Does
bring her
Desiree
back to New York. Yeah. I was trying to keep that, a secret.
know?
She
Uh-huh.
knows now.
Wow. Am I really that red? Look at this. I can't be. It's this lamp. Man, it must be the pumpkin spice. I'm turning orange. I'm turning into a pumpkin. Thank you. Oh,
At least you're not turning Japanese.
well, you know. Lol, Desiree. Surprise, Simon says.
Hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So you're going to be out of town tomorrow.
I'm going to be out of town for probably the next 10 days or so.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yep.
That's I had my how long was I gone? Actually, it was a week ago today that I got back. I was gone Sunday. I left Sunday, came back the following, not the next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was gone almost 2 weeks. Right?
Yeah.
Monday to the following Tuesday, because that's a week. You guys know I can't count.
Or read.
Yeah, it's like about 2 weeks, roughly. Thank you, Jane. That could be an allergy to the cinnamon. Oh no. Well, you know, you guys, I've been putting off doing the cinnamon challenge. You guys know that? Do you know what that is? The cinnamon challenge?
No, I don't know what it is.
Look it up. It's actually very dangerous.
I don't think I want to do that.
Very dangerous. Howie is right here, Jane. Right there.
That's just a big stuffed animal.
Actually, the stuffed animal is right there. Kind of, you know. Thanks to Kevin. And I got the little guitar there from Beane. But yeah, there he is. Yeah, he's kind of out of it. Howie. There he is. Hey. Yeah. I think he's mad because I didn't take him with me earlier. I think he's a little mad. But it was a little too warm, you know. But he will be getting his W in a few several hours. So yeah. A few several. Yeah. So cool, man. Well, have a great time. Have a safe safe trip. It sounds like you'll be in an airplane for a little bit and then driving for probably a while.
Yeah. Well, first I'm gonna be in an airplane, and then we're going to see Jared Frost because he lives about 5 minutes away from the airport.
Wow.
And yeah, we're gonna stop off and see Jared and do a little guitar playing, I guess, and eat, and then
in that order,
probably, and then head over to Desiree's and finish packing, sell a house, and come back up here. Thank you, BV. Yeah, it's going to be something. And tonight I think I'm actually bringing 2 guitars with me. I'm getting back I'm getting a Kramer guitar tonight from my buddy who's had it for 10 years, literally 10 years. That's not even a joke. He has had it to refret it for 10 years. Larry Mitchell is here. Larry, we will try to make it to Alabama if we come up that way. I'm not sure which way we're driving, but if we do go that way, we will let you know. Also depends on when the house closes, whether it closes on Friday or on Monday. Because I think if it closes on Monday, Larry, you'll probably be gone on the road by then. By the time we get back up, I'll let you know.
Everybody's talking to Larry now.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I think I'm putting. I didn't finish my story. So, my friend who is who builds guitars and who does repairs and stuff. He refrets most of my instruments. He's had this guitar for over 10 years. Actually, Labor Day was 10 years, so it's 10 years in a few days. So it's finally done. He finally got to it. And
the guitar it's probably gotten a lot bigger. Either that or lost hair. I don't know which.
Yeah. So I want to be able to play that guitar. You know,
my guitar's in college
tonight, so I'm going to fly with it tomorrow. And Jared wanted to see. You know, he wanted to see a guitar, so and it's not the same one that I wanted to bring, so I'll be putting 2 guitars in a double gig bag and fly down with it.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to put it in the overhead? Or are you going to give it to them?
Oh yeah, no, my guitars will go in the overhead.
Hmm. The last time I flew with the guitar, hey Michael Collins, hey, the last time I flew, actually, it was only from was it from SFO to LAX.
Mm-hmm.
So it was only like an hour flight, if that, 40 minutes, 45 minutes or whatever. And I remember giving them the guitar, and they took it up front. They put it like in a closet.
Yeah, in the closet. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, Desiree says 2 guitars.
Yeah, it's still the size of 1 guitar, really. Just gonna squish them in one bag.
Mm-hmm.
Larry, how did you fare that storm? Are you okay? How's your house? Said he had a tropical storm yesterday and last night.
Speaking of tropical, it was pretty tropical up in Walnut Creek yesterday. It was very surprising because it was like 100 degrees, and it started raining out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually felt very, very tropical,
Trippy.
2 guitars, 1 in each hand for balance, Simon says. Jane, I followed Johnny for a long time on Instagram, and I'm not frequent on YouTube, but I like to drop in and say hi. Jane, great to see you. I know, I've seen you for years on Instagram, other places, I think. But yeah, thanks for jumping in. This is kind of like a show or something. Sort of.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Kind of. A little bit. Man,
Sort
I'm red.
You are. Stop holding your breath. Stop holding your breath or die already.
Oh, gosh. I'm really not red. Well, maybe I am. It's the cinnamon, man.
Yeah, stop eating all that hot pepper.
Man, you would think doing this earlier, the lighting would be much better, but it's...
Well, you wonder why at night you look orange. It's because you're really red.
Mm-hmm. It's the pumpkin. It's the pumpkin spice. Has to be. It has to be.
I think it's this whole pumpkin on your shoulders. The Joe Wentz project is here.
Joe! Yo, Joe! Well, that reminds me. Joe, thanks for you just happened to jump in, man. Yeah, Joe and I, we were talking night before last. Whoops. And you notice how he changed his name to the Joe Wentz Project TV. See that?
Yeah.
Changed his name. Changed it.
He did that legally?
Yeah.
So should I call you Mr. TV?
Yeah. Hey, Charlie S. Black belt. Yeah. So anyway, so we were talking. Yeah. I need to go to the hospital. Am I that red?
No.
It's no. See, that's all to say. It's the lighting. It's not me because my hands look like normal colors to me. Don't freak me out, please. What was I even saying?
All right, man. Have a couple good gigs.
Uh-oh. Bye, Dennis.
Bye. Take it easy, Johnny.
You too, man. What was I saying? So anyway, Joe and I, we were talking the other night, and I was telling him, I forget why we were talking, and I don't even know how this even came up, but I was telling him that a lot of YouTube channels are changing their names to whatever it is, TV, because YouTube is like television, basically. I mean, to me, it is. I don't watch regular TV. I watch YouTube. And to some of you guys, these shows might be like TV shows or whatever. My face is red. It is. I'm gonna have to. mess with the color on this video once we're done. This is bizarre. Anyway, so I was telling him a lot of YouTubers are changing their name to TV, and Joe's like, "Oh, you think I should do that?" You know, I'm like, "Sure, man, yeah." Because he calls his show Joe TV sometimes. So yeah,
I'm going to change my first name to M. Just the letter M, so I can say it's MTV.
You'd have to change your last name though to TV.
I'm fine with that.
That's why I'm so red. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
At least my MTV won't suck.
Man, look how red I look.
You are red.
There might be something wrong with me. There might actually be. No, there isn't, because my hands are normal. Man, I swear, I thought the earlier I did this, the redder I would not look. No, I look normal. I look totally normal.
We have
anyway,
21 people watching here at 4:37 in the afternoon.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, guys and girls. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all of you. So anyway, Joe, he changed his name to the Joe Wins Project TV, and it's like, I'm not going to be changing mine to Johnny Beane TV, but I do have the domain. So johnnybeane.tv does go directly to this channel. So there you go.
Nice.
What else? Oh, well, also, I got this in the mail today, right here. See, I'm not red because this is purple. This is actually, am I the same color as this?
Almost. If you hold your breath a little while longer, might happen.
Oh, JBTV. That's a good one, Stefan. Stefan, you're I sent you some mail today. So look for that. So I got this in the mail from our friend Brian Davies, and I hope his address is not on here. No, it's just mine, which is totally fine.
Mine totally fine.
Right there.
He's got some good handwriting, that Brian Davies.
He does. A lot of you guys have really great.
Yeah, good penmanship.
Great.
Or pencilmanship, depending if you use the pen or a pencil.
Or a crayon. The
crayonship. Crayonmanship. Sharpiemanship. Jimmy Carrmanship.
I mean, look at this. I write my name, and look, it's.
What does that even say?
Come on, I'm just joking around.
It looks like, those people that write on your Starbucks cups that can't spell your name correctly.
I know.
I'm beginning to think it's you.
Oh, I didn't even give them my name. I didn't even give them my name this time. Maybe that's why I'm so red, because I had that shot of the pumpkin spice, which totally lit me up, if I can say that. And then I'm sitting there with this thing.
Wow. Charlie S. Johnny and Dave's Midday Madness. That's a good name.
Hey, yes. That's an awesome name. I like it.
It's like Bill and Ted's, but different.
Or Bob and Doug's. Oh, there.
Or Tim and Eric's.
Oh, I'm not wearing the shirt. I gotta find that shirt. Everywhere I go when I'm wearing the shirt, you guys know the shirt with David Liebe Hart, Tim and Eric. Everywhere I go, either people know who it is, or they're like, "Who's that?" But I've had people actually know who that is, and to me that's very exciting. All right, so Brian Davies, man. Here's one of the reasons we're here. Got this.
Wow.
Got it in the mail today. There it is.
I heard you had to pay a lot of duty on that. Duty.
Don't make me laugh. I got to stop laughing. I can't. Oh, this is. I'm gonna have to change the color of this video to black and white once we're done because
7/8.
Hey, man. 7/8, man. Thanks for jumping in. Thank you, everybody, for what kind of material is this? Regular scissors do not work on it.
I just had a set of scissors sharpened today. A buddy of mine came over, my friend John Lemaire. And during the day, I mean, he's a musician. He plays almost every night. He plays probably 30 shows a month, literally. And during the day, he sharpens scissors for different hairstylists. And although I'm not a hairstylist, he sharpened a set of scissors for me today.
Uh-oh. What?
Yeah. As you can see, my hair is styled nice.
Brian Davies, look at this, man. Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe you guys shouldn't be seeing this package. I think I'm just
Wait,
kidding.
what was that? What?
I'm just kidding. What? Well, hey, it's legal out here. No, I'm just joking, you guys. It's not what a. Oh, it's more of what was in this one. It's the same thing.
Oh, wow. You got two sets. You can put two guitars together. How many guitars together?
He said two.
I think that'll work, man.
The guitars that you're taking two guitars with you.
Yeah.
Wow.
But none of them are Wolfgang's.
Charlie S. No, not yours. Mine, maybe. Yes. So I got a set of screws and a set of grommets here, and I guess we're gonna see. You want to try? You want to see if they fit?
Yeah. And do us a favor. Hold your breath.
Oh man. See, I'm not that red. See?
No, now you're white. Now you look dead.
See, I'm not really red. It's the first.
Do this.
They can't see you.
Oh, do this.
Dude, I did that yesterday. I did that yesterday. I was up. Oh, look how he was scratching. There he is, Jane. I actually did that yesterday. I was joking around with somebody, and I was talking about sleeping, and I actually did that. I actually went. That's what I did, and they were laughing hysterically. All right, where are you going, Howie? You don't want to. All right, so look at this. Here's a body.
Somebody.
Right, Wolfgang. A Wolfgang Stealth special. See, I'm not red. Look at that. See, I look normal. It's just right for some reason. Right here, I'm red. I go over here and I'm a little normal looking. It's just for some reason it's right here.
Killing me, absolutely killing me.
I don't know why. All right. How would I do this? Got the screw. Got the grommet.
Put them in and see if you vomit.
What do you think?
Let me see. I can't see. Can so good. Yeah, that works. That works. That's great.
That'll work.
Yep.
Look at that.
Good.
That'll. It doesn't have to be
absolutely works fine.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me put a let me attach this. I'll let you. How am I doing this? There. Let me grab a screwdriver.
You own a screwdriver?
Yeah, I saw one on the floor somewhere.
My goodness.
Thank you, Brian Davies. Let me get that out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Brian Davies, he saves the day. Brian Davies saves the Davies. What? Nice.
Okay.
Make sure you put the right
Just to let you
screws in the right holes. Don't use the left-handed screws.
Oh man, this is a left-handed screwdriver.
It only screws in left-handed screws. That's right.
It only goes one way.
Oh my God, there's 9 people watching. Only 9 people. People have left. There's so many people are just not interested. Where'd everyone go?
Well, you know, it's everybody's having a late lunch.
Oh, back to work.
Speaking of that, thank you Chipotle for the 2 free burritos that they're sending me.
Oh, Desiree said she lost video. I wonder if people are losing video.
I don't know.
Jane B says she's there. Desiree's back. 13 people. Why? Brian Davies, can you tell Johnny that the grommets have a countersink so he gets them in the right way? Make sure that you countersink the grommets.
Yes.
Counter. Still present.
They are. Yeah.
Simon's not here.
I see them. I see them. I'm just making sure the screws are exactly the right fit.
Don't over tighten.
Well, that's what I mean. This is the boring part. So if you guys want to leave, you can all leave right now. Just make sure you come.
People watching again.
Make sure you come back in like
Blank Palette 2 is here.
In 12 minutes when I actually finish screwing these on.
You should probably get an electric screwdriver.
Ah.
Taylor's here.
Hey, Mark.
Jane says she's staying.
Yeah, I should probably get the.
Larry Mitchell says fast forward.
Actually, if you guys want, you guys can actually pause this video. You can pause it and then resume a little later.
BV Ninja, I am not buying my guitar as a seat. They're going in the overhead. They're both going to be bolt-on guitars.
Because that's 2 guitars. That's 3 tickets. Unless you have one in your lap.
They won't let me do that. Total Chaos says hi. Yes, Joe Wentz. Guitar assembly today at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Simon, I don't know what you mean by hand luggage. Simon, I'm putting 2 guitars in a leather soft bag, gig bag. I'm not putting them in hard cases. Sinner, I don't think you can say that on here. Are you done? That's right. Larry, I don't think I could say that on here either. Yes, Simon, the guitars will go in the overhead bin. Or in the closet in the front of the plane. Or I may just put him in the cockpit. Can I say that? One plane will fly. One guitar will fly the plane. The other one will be the co-pilot. Oh, I said cockpit. Johnny's probably turning blue. He's so red. Desiree, you really don't want me to read that.
You can't say that, man.
Desiree, that's actually called the cockpit.
Oh,
she says she's got a place. She's got a place for it. Oh God, it's funny.
I'm turning purple.
Oh my goodness. It's usually later. It's usually later that this turns rated R, but
not earlier. Although it is later where some of our viewers are.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so I can't use the screwdriver because it's too tight, and I can't use the drill because the bit is a little small. I'm going to strip the screws if I use a screwdriver. I mean, the
okay,
drill.
All right. Well, turn your camera back on.
So anyway, it's kind of on. It's not going anywhere.
There you go.
Yeah. I can't. What did I say? I can't. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Some of these I got to. Maybe I'll just leave them like this. What do you think? Will that drive Dave totally insane if I just leave them like that?
Just a bit, because you'll never get that guitar will never be in tune. The action will be a mile off the fretboard. Well, you'll be able to play it though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to find a bigger screwdriver or a bigger bit, right, for the drill.
Yes. Yeah, I would probably just get a better screwdriver.
Yeah.
And do it by hand. This way you don't have to worry about. I mean, it gets done slower but better.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will break.
Yes. Yeah, so Brian Davies, thank you very much, man.
Yep.
2 sets even. Wow. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes. Bruce Anderson says put some wax on the threads. Wax or soap.
Oh, and that'll help?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you're all packed?
I'm all packed and ready to go.
When are you leaving?
The flight is at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll probably leave the house around 1, maybe a little sooner, 12:30 or so.
Cool.
Wow, so the guitar's done, man. Good. You can leave it like that. It won't drive me crazy as long as you leave both pickups out. Don't put either pickup in or put both in. But don't just put one in because that'll freak me out.
Uh-huh. Actually, well, this guitar, I can't even. I need a bridge for this one.
Oh.
So, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably end up putting that neck on this other body that I have, which will have a Floyd. It'll be a Wolfgang with a Floyd Rose.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably do that. Maybe, not sure yet. But yes, yeah.
Cool.
Brian Davies, thank you again, man.
Now what?
I don't know.
What do you got?
What else?
Any of you guys have anything? Any of you guys and girls got anything you want to discuss? Want to talk about?
Yeah.
Larry, how about you? When are you? What are you doing? What are you doing later today?
So what? What did I talk about? I talked about yesterday.
Oh, tell us about what happened at Chipotle. The Chipotes.
Can I talk about that?
Why not? Larry's about to take a nap. What are you, 5?
Well, hey, you know, I feel like taking a nap a lot of times, like at 3 o'clock, 3:30.
I know. I feel like sucking my thumb.
Hits me, you know. But thanks to that pumpkin spice chai shot from Starbucks, I'm wide awake. Wide awake but starving because I haven't eaten anything. Maybe that's why I'm looking like this and feeling like this.
Listen, I take a nap all the time. In fact, if I wasn't doing this now, I'd be napping.
Mm-hmm.
Be napping with my dog.
Mm-hmm.
She's snoring to beat the band. She's all kinds of snoring. There she is. Out like a light.
Yeah. Howie went into the other room to pass out.
Stopped it.
Huh, Brian? Brian just tweeted.
What'd he say?
Said his name and address are on the gray envelope inside. Yeah, I saw that. Right there. Right there. Wait, there's more to this tweet.
7 over 8. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. I know you're a big Jerky Boys fan.
Cool. Thank you again, Brian. Oh, he's saying that he also has silver ones. Like he sent me the black ones.
Yeah, the black ones are what you need.
He's got silver ones as well.
Cool.
Yeah. These are good, man. These are awesome. Thank you again. Thank you. Yeah. Squarehead. Do you guys know what time it is?
I do. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast.
It is. It's 2 o'clock here. 5 o'clock there. What happened to Joe Wentz?
It's quitting time.
Joe, are you driving?
No, I bet you he's here.
Mm-hmm. Leave the guitar like that?
Just like that. That's exactly it, Blank Palette. You're absolutely right.
Like that.
Don't touch a thing. Perfect.
That's it.
It's perfectly in tune. It sounds great.
Turn red again. Yeah, well, I got the Telecaster out. You know, it's Tele Tuesday, Telecaster Tuesday, whatever. So I'm actually going to be rocking the Tele through the Fender 212 in a little bit. Will be awesome.
So you think?
Should be. As long
Hello, Mr. BHB. Who is that? Bruce?
as long as that thing turns on, you know.
Is that Bruce?
Bruce, I sent you some mail today, so.
And Bruce, just so you know, there's 2 L's in my name.
There
Just
is?
saying. Yes, 2 L's in Nesdal. We
Cool.
don't drop the 1 L. We don't drop an L for savings.
No. You could?
Larry Mitchell says Dable.
I was wondering where the extra L went.
Oh man, that's funny. Dable.
Oh, I'm turning red again, please. See, I'm not red. I'm really not. I'm really not red. It's for some reason right here I'm red.
Are we still talking about this?
I don't get it.
It's called blood. Hey, Liquid Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
Charlie, by the way, good enough. Awesome.
Good enough.
Good enough.
It was good enough.
Yeah. Yes. Good enough.
Excellent video. Our friend
Yeah.
Liquid Charlie, he's in the chat room. Did a video for our friend Gerd in Germany. It was his birthday.
Wait, if it's Gerd, is it Germany?
I don't know. But yeah, great video. If you guys haven't seen it, what's the official name, Charlie? Is it Gerd enough?
Thank you, Harry.
Check it out. Check it out. It's on
tone was
YouTube.
great, by the way.
It's on Facebook. Just search Liquid Charlie and you'll come across it. And it's got great cameos from all of our friends. All of them.
Good stuff. Good. He just says, I don't know.
Yes.
But great tone, great playing.
Yeah, well, great
Awesome
acting.
stuff.
Great acting. That's Oscar material, you know?
I thought it was Liquid Charlie material.
The Academy Awards have a new contender this year, I think. Yeah. Awesome stuff, you guys.
No, actually, Liquid Charlie, it was not terrible acting. It was fine. It was good stuff. It was
Gerd stuff.
It was Gerd stuff.
It was Gerd stuff, man.
There it goes, and there it is.
Yeah. Gerd job.
It's called Happy Birthday, Gerd.
Happy birthday, Gerd. Yes.
Happy Gerd Day. Happy birth Gerd.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Charlie, looking forward to seeing you at NAMM next year. Next year. You and Gerd and all the rest, everybody. It's great playing in drop A. So you had that in the whatever tuning that song is in, right?
Well, yeah, I actually have a guitar coming like that. Another 1984 Kramer with the Black Floyd on it and a low A bass string coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. He says he used the 52 gauge for the A string. That's about right.
Mm-hmm. Well, what Edward really used? He actually
He
used a
used an
bass
A bass
string.
string.
He
Yeah,
actually used an
yeah,
A bass string for that.
yeah. And what he did was he drilled out the tuning peg to fit a bass string. You know, the hole in the tuning peg. He drilled it out so the bass string will fit.
Hmm. Hmm. I think. Well, I think you can also you can unwind the string a little bit
Hmm.
to make it fit in a regular sized. Because you know how I was telling you yesterday,
Yeah,
wasn't that you? That I regret having to sell an old Dan Electro baritone that I had,
yeah, yeah.
baritone guitar. It was like a custom built, actual 1960s um, Dan Electro. It might have been, I don't know if it was a bass originally, but it was short scale. It only had like maybe 15 frets or something.
Hmm.
And but it was like a six string guitar, you know, baritone, whatever, and it had regular tuning keys on it. But I remember having to and when I got it, had to it had the strings just had some of the windings, you know, taken off on the top,
Right.
you know.
Hmm. Jane
And,
B, I think we're all Aerosmith fans here. I think we all like Aerosmith.
mhm. Yeah, that's right, Jane. Yeah, Jane is a huge Aerosmith fan. See, I know a few things.
Very few.
Yeah, I know a couple things. Yeah. Um, what?
I don't know.
Hmm?
Welcome back, Desiree. Charlie says he's a Aerosmith fan too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're great. I mean, they're one of the great
Stadium rock bands.
one
Yep.
of the great. Oh, just
Or
one of the great
arena rock.
arena rock or just
Arena
just
rock.
just just rock bands.
Yeah, that too.
You know, classic. You can call them classic rock, but you know, they're still around.
Hmm.
You know, so they're just a great rock band.
Yeah.
Um,
Charlie, I'm not sure if I'm going to NAMM this year. It's tough because my dad's birthday is on January 1st, and I like to visit my dad on his birthday, and NAMM is also in January. It's tough to make two trips in 1 month.
mhm. Well, is he into
No,
guitars?
no.
Not at all.
Well, I can't say he's not into that. It would be boring for him though. He loves listening to music, but I don't think he'd be into going to a trade show.
Hmm.
Mark Taylor, your dad's birthday is on January 1st. Well, happy birthday to him, New Year's baby.
Cool. Very cool. Hmm?
The blues rock guy says he stopped listening to Aerosmith in the 80s. Hmm.
That's when I started listening to them.
Yeah,
The 80s. I wasn't around in 1973.
I
Literally.
was, but I was 3.
So you were listening to them.
No, I didn't even know what an Aerosmith was.
Hmm.
Maybe I thought you flew in an Aerosmith.
Hmm. Maybe. Maybe. Actually, when I was in well, welcome to Aerosmith chat, everybody. When I was in what grade was that? Junior high. when I was in junior high. Well, actually, I remember watching all the Aerosmith videos from is it Permanent Vacation? Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one with
Dude looks like a lady.
Dude Looks Like a Lady and what else was on that?
All those songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Followed up with all those songs.
I remember the music videos to those, you know. Ragdoll. I remember that one. That's right. That's right. Yeah, the Alicia Silverstone videos was I think that was a little later. I think that was like the early 90s, I think, when she was in some of their videos. Um Angel. That's right. That's right. So I remember seeing those videos, you know, when they were on MTV, you know, back in the day. And then I had a girlfriend who was super into Aerosmith, so I went and would like buy her the records and would dig back and there was like a live album they had. I
Mm-hmm.
remember it was like a double live something from the 70s.
Yep. Is
You know
it
which one that is?
Live Rocks, I think?
Maybe, maybe something like that. Something like that. So so I was always listening to Aerosmith when I was over at her house and whatever. Um, but years later, I end up working with you know Desmond Child. You know, he's the guy who wrote and produced all co-wrote all those songs. Like Angel is one of his songs, right? And so Desmond and I we would go jogging. This was in Miami Beach, and we'd go jogging. I remember telling him all about how I used to have this girlfriend that Angel was her favorite song and all this stuff, and he thought that was cool. He thought that was awesome.
Hmm.
Um, Blank Palette. Oh yeah, yeah. He wrote some of the Kiss songs as well. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. From the '80s, all the huge Aerosmith, all the huge Kiss, all the huge Bon Jovi was all Desmond Child. Alice Cooper. I mean, there's so many,
Yeah, he wrote everything.
so many of them.
Desmond Child wrote everything for everyone. I think he wrote for Cinderella too and Skid Row.
Um, that I'm not sure. I don't know. Hey, Randall,
Hey, Randall.
watching from Memphis, Tennessee.
Awesomes.
Yes. Yeah. So what? Got 20 people. Should we keep going? Do we want to make this 8 hours?
I may have to take a nap.
You said you're done packing.
I may have to take, yeah.
You know, you can sit here for the next 8. Well, actually, we've been on for at least an hour, maybe already. So you can only go 7 hours total, I think. But I mean, I do have other stuff I gotta do. I gotta play that guitar.
The one without the strings on it.
Yeah, yeah, the one with the strings. Really. Yeah. So what?
I don't know.
Are you good?
Yeah, why not?
What time is it?
5:15.
5:15.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, what are you doing? Are you driving? See what he says.
Colby says that he had his effects loop wasn't working because he had the cable switched in the holes. Well, that'll do it. I've made that mistake many a times. Well, why does my amp not work? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
User error. It's okay. It happens to everyone. Joe has the day off. Why? You want Joe in here? You want to get Joe in here for a few minutes?
Joe, do you want to jump in real quick?
Jump in. The water's fine. Come on, we can talk about 9/11 again. Or not.
You know,
7/8. See you later.
huh? Hey, see ya. 7/8, man.
Sigdy pipes. PVHP2s are available, and they're shipping. They are shipping. You could probably order one from your favorite store and get it.
I'm gonna send Joe an invite here real quick. We'll get some. We'll get a little bit of Joe Wentz in here.
Randall, I am going on a trip tomorrow. I leave tomorrow.
Let me see. Joe Wentz. It says you haven't been on Facebook for 5 hours.
That's got to be a new world's record. We're not leaving. We're not leaving there.
Oh. Oh no. We're gonna get Joe in here to continue the fun.
The festivities.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
For a few. And you know, Dave's not going to be here tomorrow. I'll most likely be sitting here by myself tomorrow for like 7 hours. So we want to make this. We want to make right now some quality entertainment for you guys.
Nice.
And you got to add Joe to the mix for that.
Joe to the mix.
You gotta. You have to.
Mr.
Right?
Joe to you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Randall. Now what?
I think Joe's reception.
He's got a receptionist?
He changes his name to Joe Wentz TV, and all of a sudden his antennas are bent.
It's so funny. Harry Evans says, call RMG. I think he's still under the weather.
Bad. well, is he East Coast?
I don't know.
So it's 5 o'clock where he is.
Probably 5 o'clock somewhere.
Joe,
come on, stop wasting valuable time. Don't you know Johnny has nothing to do?
I got a million things I got to do. Literally a million. Millions. I've got millions of things I gotta do. But it's earlier in the day, so it's all good. You know.
Mm-hmm. I think John Mayer is a great guitar player. What do you think, Johnny?
I think he's awesome.
I absolutely think he's a great guitar player, good songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
Easy on the eyes.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
why all the women like him.
That's the best. I dig it that he I dig it that he's cool. He's cool with Jason Becker. That's one thing I dig. You know.
What do you mean by that? He's friends with Jason Becker?
He's into him.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't be? Jason Becker, not only is he, I mean, it's unfortunate his state at the moment, but he still is a great musician. He look what he's doing,
Mm-hmm. Well, I just meant somebody that you wouldn't think would be into somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean.
Well, I think musicians know when other musicians are great. If I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Joe.
He's probably getting in the closet.
Mm-hmm. Or he's outside. Looking for the eclipse.
You mean the car?
Mm-hmm. Hardwood Steaks. Hey guys, I happen to be the one searching for the task game. Yeah, you were tweeting me, right? I've got a task cam right over there. Maybe if you're interested.
He's a big Star Trek fan too, under the name Rigel.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Star Trek, you got one of those lens flares going right across your head.
Now I have.
You can make some cool sound effects, you know. Like right there. I saw
Hello,
it.
Janice.
Right there. It's going right across.
I see it. Oh, it's this way. Like this.
That ended up being what? Schmutz?
No, I don't know what it is. Who knows? Is it gone?
No, now it's going the opposite. Now it's going north and south.
Yes, I have a halo. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, I made that mistake once before. Sorry about that, Mr. Bruce. Right, it's like Tennessee. It's Genesee. Sorry. It's like Johnny with the Desiree. It's really called Desiree. It's Desiree, not Desiree. Genesee, Janice. What?
Huh?
Boy, I can't wait to get my guitar tonight. Because I don't have enough. I don't have enough guitars.
So when are you getting this? When is it?
He said my buddy said he'll call me when he gets home from work.
Is it arriving, or you got to go get it?
No, I got to go get it. That's fine. It's a 1983 Kramer Carrera. It's an all black Kramer. Can't wait. I haven't seen it in 10 years. Literally, it's been 10 years since I've seen that guitar, and I'm so excited to get it.
Mm-hmm.
He's owned it longer than I have.
Oh, same with me. I told you. I know. I gave somebody a guitar to paint. It's been 19 years. 19. How long did I have that guitar originally?
I don't know.
I got it. I
was never good at math.
I got it in. Well,
is that the new math?
What was 19 years ago?
A lot.
1998.
Yes.
I got the guitar actually from him, so maybe it works out because I bought the guitar from the guy.
He didn't really want to sell it to you. Yes, BV. It's a long time for a setup. He put one fret in a year. Or two frets a year.
Man, when did I get that guitar from him? I bought it from him in, well, it would have been 19 would be the first two digits. Wow. Can you believe that? Can you believe we used to write 19 for the year? That's insane.
Great.
90s. I probably bought the guitar from him in 1996. So I probably only had the guitar for 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe 95. 2 or 3 years I would have owned the guitar, and then he's had it for 19.
Wow. Charlie has a good question. Do either of you know much about the production of the Balance album? As in, how many layers of guitars are there on the rhythm tracks? Johnny, do you know?
How many layers of guitars? Because the sound is so thick. Well, I mean, it would
I think
depend.
there's some.
It would depend on the song. Like if there's a particular song that you're wondering about. I mean, he had that super thick tone, you know, that all you guys are after now with your
Amsterdam in particular, he says.
with your wet, dry, wet rigs, you know.
I just think I don't know how much. I don't think there's that much layering on Amsterdam. I think it's just that D-tune sound that makes it sound that way. I think it's just a chorusing effect. It's more of an effect, unless there aren't that many guitars on it.
Yeah. It's more. It's like the one guitar, but because of the tone, the wetness, can you say? It makes it sound, so big and so huge.
Mm-hmm.
That it's one guitar, but it's the wet sound.
Yeah, Charlie, I don't know if I believe that he only used one cabinet like he says he has. His whole rig is always set up in that studio. 3 cabinets are always set up. So I'm not sure. I mean, anything is possible, but I'm thinking that his live sound is what he used on that record.
Maybe. I think. I mean, I think a lot of the tracks were just recorded raw, and then all the effects were added later on during the mix. So a lot of that sound,
which is what he always says he does.
A lot of that sound could have been created in the mix and then reproduced live by using that rig.
Mm-hmm. Or he has the whole thing set up in the studio for when they do a live, when they do the rhythm tracks live, but has only a mic on the center cabinet. So the room, you hear all the schmaltz, but going to tape, you only get the center cabinet taped, which is the dry cabinet.
But with Van Halen, it's the opposite. The rhythm tracks are overdubbed later.
Well, he still plays rhythm. He just, behind the solo is just, that's what's overdubbed. What's behind the solo?
A lot of times the rhythm behind the solo is overdubbed,
mm-hmm.
Or sometimes the solos are overdubbed. It really depends on which song.
Joe can't jump in.
Technical difficulties, he says.
Was the closet door not opening?
The door's stuck. Is it one of those sliding doors? It's locked. Has the little lock, the little latch. It goes like that. See you, Jane.
BV, I watched all those videos. It was very cool. I watched all the videos of the kids playing the first Van Halen record. I thought it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I watched one of them. I saw the I'm the One.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. That's the one that I saw.
The only one I didn't like was Running with the Devil, because the one kid was playing the chords incorrectly.
No, I was gonna say something.
Oh, Jane's got to go.
What was I gonna say? See you, Jane. Great to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, I've known Jane for, I would think, years. I think it's been years.
Hardwood Steaks asks if either one of us has tried boiling strings.
Yes, I tried that.
I never
tried
have.
that. You could once you do that, you basically, well, maybe it's just me because you know how much I my hands sweat and how red I turn. My strings rust. You know. Anyway, I can only play one show per set of strings, and they're rusted, and I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I mean, you see all the water on here. This is from me sweating. No, I'm just kidding.
That really makes no sense.
That was a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was not even a good joke. It's just, that
Okay, come on.
you guys need to start piling on the thumbs down for that one.
Oh, come on. I'm stalling. I'm stalling until we can get Joe in here.
Joe, I don't think Joe's coming.
Did you try restarting your computer? Oh, wait, he can't get in the room. Wait, what was the deal?
Joe said he was having technical difficulty.
Hey, Scott.
Scott.
Rock on, man. Oh, clammy hands. Yeah. That's the domain.
Well, if Joe can't come on, see if 7 over 8 wants to come on. Someone, anyone other than you.
No, I was gonna say something. I totally forgot what I was.
Oh no.
Oh, is Charlie? Charlie, are you still here? I was gonna. Oh no! Look, the thumbs downs are happening. I was gonna say. There's a video. There's a promotional video that Van Halen did for Balance, and it's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I forget how long it is, but it has some in the studio footage of them, and you can hear them playing some of the tracks. Maybe the one in particular I'm thinking of is Seventh Seal. You can hear them actually playing that in the studio where they're all together. And you can totally hear, you know how Edward says his guitar, the feedback's uncontrollable?
Yeah.
You can hear it. He turns the guitar up for a split second, and it's just like feedback instantly, and then he starts playing. That's right, Charlie. You've seen that. Yes. Yeah.
I have to watch that. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you've never seen it? Oh, it's a great video. It's a great video.
Would that be on YouTube? On the YouTubes?
It is.
Oh.
It is, yeah.
I'll have to pirate that in a little bit.
Oh, gosh. Jay is anti-Starbucks.
Says Jeannie says.
I like the iced tea. I like it, but look out for those pumpkin. Those
did
pumpkin.
You did just say spunkin, right?
Is that a bad word? Should I have not said that?
Oh,
what does that mean?
Oh,
I don't even want to know what that means. Now I'm
totally
red again.
Funny.
Now I'm red again. Pumpkin spice. That's what I was going to try to say.
Pumpkins.
The spunkin.
Thumpkin pumpkin. Oh my God.
Oh. It's really a shame that we're actually on video for you guys. It's actually a shame. No, the pumpkin spice, not latte.
Pumpkin spice.
Chai, whatever that thing is they
Chai
gave me.
tea?
It was a shot. Look out for that, man. Look out for it. And Joe, are you okay?
Yeah. Where's Joe? 7 over 8. Are you coming on or no?
Well, this video does have to make up for the next couple of videos.
Well, did you invite him or no?
Who?
7 over 8.
No.
I invite him. I asked him.
Does he want to jump in? I don't.
Do you want to jump in, Jay? Jay.
Jumping Jay?
Yeah, why not? Come on in. The water's fine.
I think yeah, he's
on his
he's in line at Starbucks right now.
He's on his phone, he says.
Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't like Starbucks.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the joke.
Oh, I get it.
My Starbucks jokes aren't very funny, apparently.
That's 2 of them now.
Well, that justifies those 2 thumbs down.
Well, he'll be ready in a minute.
Yeah, you can do this from your phone. Oh, but you gotta have the Hangouts app on your phone. That's the only thing. Download Hangouts app from the App Store.
Nap Store.
And sign in. Sign in to the Google Plus.
I think Larry Mitchell's at the Nap Store.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, yeah. Speaking of balance, yeah, that's a great sounding album. Huge.
It is pretty big.
The guitar in that is. I mean, it's just it's hot. It's. You know what I love about "Don't Tell Me" about that song? Well, one of the things. Well, I love the song, but one of the things I love about the production, I guess, is you hear all those little sounds in the background. All those little like just like guitar. I can't even think what they are. See you, Charlie. You hear like a lot of different stuff. You hear like what almost like sounds like some like backwards static kind of sounds. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea about anything.
Uh-huh. You hear a lot of cool stuff in that. And listen, if you got the good monitors like I do, which you guys have never seen, each side here, listen to that, or the headphones.
Here, I'll show you the monitors I have. Hang on. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I've got 2 of those.
Are they always on?
Yeah, they're not on right now.
Yeah, it is. I see the light.
Well, yeah, but I don't have them hooked up at the moment. They're not hooked. They're on. They're on, but they're not. That's not what I'm hearing you on.
Mm-hmm.
You can send him. You can send 7/8 the request now because he just contacted us. He's on.
How did I do that before? Let me see. Where am I?
BV Ninja, yes, Eddie did use a Variac for many, many years when he used his Marshall. Thank you, Randall.
My volume was down. You guys couldn't hear me. How did I get you in here before? Did I send you a link?
I don't know. I think you did. You might have to do it through Facebook.
Oh, there we go. There you are. There it is. And Dave, you can jump into it if you want.
Okay, thanks. Hello, Michael Bishop. My goodness, I've got all kinds of noises happening. There he is.
Hey, man.
Yes.
What?
Is that better?
Yes.
What does it sound like now?
It's distorted.
Is it?
Turn your volume.
Oh,
up.
it's fine. It's fine now.
Okay, good. So how you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Good,
Good. Are you wearing the shorts?
No, I just got my just normal. I have like 3 pairs of shorts, and this is one of them. I'm not dressed up for the occasion today. You guys didn't give me enough notice.
You don't want me to stand up.
You in your birthday suit?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing jeans today.
His birthday pants.
Birthday pants.
Birthday pants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are talking about balance. I love how that record sounds.
Yeah, it's a good sounding record.
Yeah.
Jay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about when I talk about on the Don't Tell Me What Love Can Do in the background?
Yes.
You hear like what sounds like backwards, like static sound and stuff, and like
in the very beginning, the first time through when he's doing the little some people think he's actually just palm muting, but he's actually kind of scraping the string, you know. But
Yeah.
it almost sounds like there's like weird string noise in the back of that
like
first
talk.
through.
Like when you what they call string talk.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm talking about like I don't know how to explain it. Weird string noise coming. It's almost like an overdub track, but it probably isn't, knowing him. But yeah, there's some weird things going on in there. I love stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
it really adds. It really adds to the the tone of that song, you know.
It's still a shame that that's their last album with Sammy. It's like it was so good, you know. It's like, man, what could have been, you know, 2 or 3 years later if they didn't botch that up. But
it was well, you know, right after that we got Humans Beane.
Yeah,
right?
but you guys read the book, right? I mean, that was even, you know, you could, if listening to what Sammy was talking about, like, you know, that the end was coming, or he knew, kind of thing. You know, the feeling that he got, even recording Balance, it was very weird, you know, different.
Well, it's because he wanted to take some time off. He wanted to be with his new wife.
Yeah, you know, just had the kid, and then Eddie and Alex were both Eddie needed the hip replacement surgery. Alex's neck was all botched up. So, you know, I mean, looking back, you know, from Sammy's perspective, it sounds like a perfect time to take a little break, you know, get everybody refreshed. But
well, on that tour, what it was called, they called it the ambulance tour, right? Was it them that called it that, or somehow it was dubbed that?
Yeah.
More like the Wambulance tour.
I mean, some shows I know Edward had to sit on a stool.
That's right. A lot of shows. That's right.
Yeah, it's a shame. So what guitar are you getting back today? Kramer?
A Carrera. It's a Pacer Imperial that's all black. You know, I can show you a photo. I have a photo.
Yeah, we went out to lunch. It's my father-in-law's 70th birthday today. And of course, how rude I am. I'm sitting there with the phone on the table when I got the alert watching you guys, and I'm like, what a jerk I am. For my father's 70th birthday lunch. I'm sitting there watching you guys on the table.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was no warning to this.
I'm not proud of that.
You know, we just figured Dave's not going to be here tomorrow.
Yep.
You know, we usually do these, you know, on Wednesday.
Yeah. So here's what the guitar looks like.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see that, it's an all black Pacer. And that's
I try not to talk now when either one of you guys are showing a picture, because I noticed while watching the show, the second somebody shows a picture, somebody else will go, "Oh, that's awesome," and then
you don't see the photo. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I got to keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, you got to it's very, sometimes it can be hard, you know, you try not to talk over talk over people on these things too much. I mean, if someone's like showing, like check out this pen, this is cool, you know. And then Dave's like, "Oh man, that's awesome!" And then it flips to him, and you can't see the pen, and yeah.
Yeah, but then while you're showing something, no one's responding to it. It's like, oh man, is this not that cool?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we've learned, we're just sitting here,
Look
just
at this
like
roadie wrench, guys. Look at this thing.
yeah.
See?
That's
That's
cool.
That cool because you didn't say anything.
That's cool. That's cool. Actually, have you seen? I reposted the link for FU Tone the other day. Have you seen the tremolo arm?
No.
That they sell that has the Allen wrench built.
Oh yes, yes, I've
Yes.
on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Where was that? You know, 20 years ago.
Yeah, because we all had these on the back of our headstocks, right? With the little clamp that you stick, the little plastic thing.
Some
right?
of them, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to put these on the back of all my guitar. Well, the couple of guitars that I always had, but yeah.
My Ripley has I think has the thing for that in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Brilliant idea.
One of them does.
Mm-hmm.
One of them does.
But yeah, I saw the video of Adam from FU Tone talking about that.
Joe Wentz is here.
Oh Joe. I get to meet Joe finally.
Joe.
Hey man, what's going on?
Going on.
Joe?
Yes. Full house.
7 over 8. What's happening, man?
Raw.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Now what?
Good night, everybody. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
That's funny. That's great. Could you
joking.
imagine if we just ended it right there? That'd be great.
Second Joe gets in after all his technical difficulties.
I could.
Yeah, man. I was on uploading a video on YouTube on Firefox, so I had to get that done so I could go to Google Chrome because you can't do Hangouts unless you're on Google Chrome. You can't do it on Firefox no more. So.
Are you still uploading it because you're like doing the robot?
He actually is a robot.
It's Robot Joe.
No, it should
Joe-bot.
be. It should be. No, I hope.
Joe
Hopefully.
Yeah, Joe.
Good job, man. Absolutely, man.
What robot actually does that?
Oh, BV Ninja just said he just sent me a photo of a guitar that Larry played in Germany. Yeah, that's cool. Cool guitar. Can I show that or no? Would you let me show that, or is that a negative?
Mm-hmm. Huh? Did what's your name? Dave.
Yeah.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video? I think I reposted it. The video of Larry. It was from NAMM. It was some footage from NAMM that our friend Jason that he filmed.
No.
He just put it up.
No, I haven't seen it.
Was that yesterday? It's on my page. The Facebook guitar.
That's it.
Everybody's leaving.
I find it.
I'm just trying to. I look super sunburn on there, like red, look glowing.
Who, you?
That's
Yeah.
Oh, did you see me earlier?
You got to start breathing again.
I was totally red. Yeah, see, I'm starting to look normal now.
Why is my camera off?
Everybody's having. Everybody's having. See, now you're red too.
Yeah. Usually I'm red when I'm laughing a lot.
Not
I
just
am
me.
laughing a lot, but this is extra.
It's not just me.
No.
Dave vanished. Joe's camera was off.
Dave Van vanished.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. From the bad storm last night, so man.
Yeah, Joe, you're in South Carolina, aren't you?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Where in South Carolina?
Greenville.
Greenville, because I'm in
Greenville,
Little
South
River.
Carolina.
So that's like, how far away is that from you?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Where are you close to?
We're right on the board, about 20 minutes north of Myrtle Beach.
Oh, okay. That's usually where I go every night, but I don't know why my freaking camera keeps cutting off.
Hey,
And,
no smart.
yeah, sorry. And yeah, so I'm to answer your question, I'm probably about 5.5 hours from you.
Oh wow, okay.
He's max headroom.
Yeah.
So you're inland then, correct?
Yeah, we're not too far from Clemson University and Furman University and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Clemson and Furman?
So, yeah, Clemson's further away. Furman's just right down the street. So yeah.
Is that it, Dave? Is that the is that your which
Frankie.
Oh, it's your Frankie, okay. Oh, I finally I did it. I put the
You done did it?
I done did it. I put the red D-tuna on.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, it was sitting there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Nice.
Cool. Charlie, take
Matches
care,
Johnny's
buddy.
face.
I'll see ya.
See you, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Charlie, man, you'll have to jump into one of these sometime. I don't know the time difference. I think he's in. I think the UK.
Yeah, he's in. Yes.
Yeah. That's actually a lot of our friends. That a lot of them are. Everybody's over that direction. You guys are all East Coast. There's nobody out this way that's does these things for some reason. I don't know why.
I actually should have asked him while he was in here about because Dave, remember the picture I sent you of that red D-tuna that like is really, really red?
Yeah.
That was from his Instagram page. I screenshot.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not really. I'm sure it's the same color as this.
Yeah, he probably maybe did something to it, or maybe that wasn't his guitar, maybe. And yeah, that's the same.
They're all the same color. They're really all the same color. If it's a different color red, it's just a Photoshop.
Yeah.
Because they're all the same. Yo, they all the same,
They
man.
all the same, son.
Son, did you just say son?
God, yeah, I did.
There. It was a filter, he says. Oh, man, you're turning red, man.
Whose?
Huh? It was a filter on the red D-tuna
Oh.
that he posted. Simon Williams, yeah. We've got so many people in the UK that watch these things, and
That's awesome, man.
maybe it's better if we're on earlier now because we're getting more viewers.
More viewers?
You know, from different places. By the way, Joe, I love that shirt, man.
Oh, thank you, man. Adam the Woo spreadshirt. Yeah.
I love Adam the Woo. I love him.
Me too, man.
Did you watch his video? Was it today or yesterday? The one where he talked about the in Hollywood, right next to the Chinese theater. The was it a old ice cream shop?
Oh no, sir, I haven't watched it today yet. No.
From way back in the day. Yeah, it's a cool one. It's a cool one, man.
Oh, cool. Have to check it out. Check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know, Adam the Woo, he's a YouTuber, does daily vlogs, and his channel it's excellent.
His name is Adam the Woo?
Yeah.
Like Billy the Stump?
Yeah. This guy right here, Dave. This guy right here.
The Woo.
That guy there.
It's like Ringo Starr.
Ringo the Star?
He actually did it. He did a vlog about that on Ringo Starr's birthday. Ringo Starr come out and he was there vlogging that. I thought that was pretty wild, man.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was telling you guys, I don't watch regular television. I watch YouTube. Adam the Woo.
Yeah.
I'm not joking either. I watch YouTube. Well, Jay, you say you watch. You're sitting there having birthday lunch and you're watching this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your birthday, man? Today's your birthday?
No, it was you just missed it. It was my father-in-law's 70th birthday, and my wife and my in-laws we went out to lunch, and I got the alert that the show was on my email, and I had my phone on the table watching this show while yeah. I'm such a nice son-in-law.
Good guy.
They're cool. I got
a bolt.
So it's all right.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, my mother-in-law already is on a short name basis with Johnny. She goes, "Oh, are you watching John's show?" Who's John? That was pretty fun.
Who's Johnny? She said.
Oh, please.
That's
I
Johnny's
can't get
favorite
that song.
song.
I can't get that song stuck in my head again, man. I can't.
Too late.
Why? What's the matter with it?
Oh,
Little El DeBarge action happening there.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had the 45 single to that, you know. See? Now Joe's turning red.
Oh.
So Johnny, remember the other night when I busted out the Bill and Ted figures and you were like, who's the one who had the Van Halen shirt on?
Yeah.
I think this is the picture from that shirt. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I think it was that picture, but it's in color.
Okay.
The T-shirt's in color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That was an official shirt back then.
Yeah, that was cool shirts, man. 5150. Yeah. Cool.
Sammy looks cool with the Johnny Bean beard there. You got to get your hair like that, Johnny.
I wish I could.
I don't know.
The short hair on him, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
It's hard to believe he's going to be 70.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Crazy. And he can still sing his butt off.
Yes, he can. Still amazing.
And the Rolling Stones, what are they, 90?
They're dead. They just don't know it.
They've got to be, because what are they? Are they 10 years older than because they're from the sixth? When did the Stones start? The early 60s?
Yeah.
Late 50s?
Yeah,
I don't know.
so.
No, late 50s.
Well, I don't know. Because they've always been old to me, you know.
Keith Richards was born in 43. He's only 73.
Is that it? That's all?
Like a corpse. Yeah, he's only 73. Wow.
Well, you guys got to remember that Hagar started with Montrose in like 73. Yeah. 73 he started.
Because before that, he had his own band called the Justice Brothers, and then he met Ronnie Montrose, met him, and that's how that started.
And Eddie's 63. Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah.
You would think all of us know that exactly. We would all know.
Yeah, I think he is.
James.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, because they Roth told them, he made everybody lie about their age back when they hit the scene. Everybody was saying they were like 2 years younger? 2 years younger than they actually were, which 2 years now is like, it's no big deal. You know,
Yeah.
I tell you guys,
Right.
I'm actually like 10 years younger than I actually am.
That's funny.
Okay.
He's 29.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But Hagar, is he 10 years older than?
Yeah,
Is he
he's
10
years older than the rest of them. Yeah.
Because I remember when he joined, that they were making a big, they were joking around that he was 40 when he joined the band.
Yeah,
they're like he's the old man, he's 40 or something. And I remember thinking, wow, that's old.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's old.
I wish I was 40.
Oh man, the good old days.
The good old days.
Hey, Bozique. Jagger is 74.
My goodness.
So he's like 10. So the Stones are only like really 10 years older than the Van Halens. I mean, if you, I guess
Pretty
so.
much
Van Halen
roundabout,
came
I would
out.
say.
Van Halen came out in 77 was that first album, but they formed in 74. And the Stones would have been what, 10 years earlier is when they started, or when their first album came out, maybe?
I don't know what. I'm not sure.
Mid 60s?
63, I think their first record came out.
Was the first Stones record?
If only Van Halen was as active as the Rolling Stones. Hey, Bozy.
Sammy Hagar's only 69. I thought he was 70.
He's going to be 70 in 10/13.
October.
Yep,
Yeah.
October 13th, man.
That's Dennis's birthday.
Dennis is going to be 70?
No. He's going to
No,
be
that's his
13.
birthday.
He's going to be 13.
He looks good for his age.
Man, 70 doesn't sound that old anymore. Well, it's not. It really isn't.
Doesn't look that old.
Even 100 isn't that old nowadays.
Oh, Simon says the Stones started in 62.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. No. What?
Huh?
Huh? What? I don't know.
Huh?
Forget it.
Johnny, thanks for letting me jump in, man. I'm gonna jump off. We're having too much stuff going on over here with this weather and everything, and internet and everything else.
Oh man. Well, stay safe.
But I don't want to mess up your stuff here. So thank y'all for letting me.
Oh,
jump
it's
on
too
here for a
late.
minute.
That's
Lord.
way too late, man. But don't apologize. It wasn't your fault.
Mother Nature.
Nice to meet you there, 708. Nice to meet you, man.
You too, man.
Okay, y'all have a blessed day. We'll see you later.
You too. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya. Joe Wentz. The Joe Wentz Project.
Sounds like
TV.
Yeah, sounds like. Never mind. Yeah.
What? Was this going to be good?
No, because I mean you're in South Carolina too. I was going to say sounds like South Carolina has the Joe Wentz Project.
No, wasn't that bad. We had a little wind and rain yesterday, but and last night, but for the most part, it wasn't too bad around me. But like he said, what was he, 5-6 hours away and more inland, so he probably got a little more of a whooping than we did.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. It was kind of rainy here too. Yesterday,
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
It's 6 o'clock.
Is it?
Yep.
It's been an hour since we said it was 5 o'clock. No, I'm just saying that the hour just flew by,
Did you guys ever try what Bozique just said?
The dry and glide? No, I've never tried it.
Me neither. I never really had a sweating problem.
Yeah, these strings. I agree with you. These strings are probably almost a year old, and they feel brand new.
What brand do you use again? You said Ernie Ball?
No, these are probably GHS boomers.
Okay.
I used D'Addario's for most of my life, but just recently, within the last year, switched to boomers, and I love them. They're great.
Yeah. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah, I use D'Addario's. Been using those for years and years.
I did try the boiling strings. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't do that.
It was weird. Well. When Edward said he did that, he only did that for you only use the strings once when you do that. Because they probably like the next day that they're looking totally rusted.
Yeah, hey, I mean his tech he changed his strings every day. So.
I think, is there anything else interesting on the balance record that you guys can think of? I mean, I wrote in the chat before when I was getting out of the car that it's definitely like the most layered, meaning just there's more overdubs going on with the guitars than I think any other Van Halen record. Little things here and there that he's doing.
Like stuff that like flies in.
Yeah.
Basically flies in, flies out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It had the production was
Was
huh? No, I'm reading. Somebody just commented on one of the videos and it just popped up.
Oh.
Talking about a D-tuna. They have an issue. I don't know. I don't think they're watching this, but we can maybe we can answer their issue here real quick.
Yeah, Bozique, Feeling, that's one of those Van Halen songs. I get goosebumps every time I hear that song. It's great.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a great one. Let's see. Oh, they commented on a video. This is a video called EVH Gear D-tuna issue. Oh, so Dave, we had somebody on who had an issue with a D-tuna a while back, and we were helping them fix whatever the issue was, and somebody just commented. So they're probably not well.
What's the comment?
Let me reply to them real quick and tell them that we're live.
What was the issue? Was it something stupid like I had the other night, Dave? Remember?
I don't remember what your issue was. Besides not liking the red.
No, I remember I was if you're in D.
Oh no.
And you drop the bar, the D-tuna kind of slides back into.
No, that happens with those Wolfgangs.
Yeah, like you said, because I don't have the.
Yeah, the little foot finger.
Yep.
Foot finger.
Foot finger. That thing sounds nice and bright, nice and loud.
This thing, yeah, that's a loud guitar, and it's the only guitar I own that's in E flat. Everything else is in standard. Yeah, I'm not a fan of E flat.
I've actually been playing this one in E flat for the past couple nights. I never really play drop tuning anyway. It's very weird for me, but
the reason this is an E flat is because our friend Joe Suma, who owns Greenwich Music, who's one of the best Eddie players. He's a fantastic guitar player, but he does an Eddie tribute, and he sounds. If you close your eyes, he sounds like Eddie. I mean, he feels and it's ridiculous how he sounds. But anyway, he used this guitar on one of his gigs, and they're tuned to E flat. So I just never retuned it back up. So I figured, yeah,
it's good to have one, you know.
One.
Yeah.
I'll be right.
Another one up. It's gonna seem strings are gonna seem really tight.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The person that just commented on the other video, I just told them we're live right now, and they can jump on and we'll answer the questions for them. I told them to respond in the chat room when they're on.
Okay.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay. Bozique, yes. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No. I just said all right.
Oh, yeah. This is the USA Edward Van Halen signature, but I changed the D-tuna. Nice and easy there, but yeah. And like Dave suggested, if anybody was in here the other night, they saw that I had the black noiseless springs in here. I did a little bit of an A/B, and Dave's right. I prefer the stock ones. They just give it a little more of a oomph at the back end of everything, and I was like, oh man. So now I got
some springs for sale.
Yeah, I got all these things sitting here. So.
All right. You'll change your mind someday. You'll be like, oh, maybe it'll sound better. Maybe it'll be better on a different guitar for you.
Yeah, that's true, but
you never know.
This one, with this one,
you always have them. So there. So so that's the only guitar you're playing lately. Is that it, Jay?
Yeah, because my only other guitars really, except for low model LTD guitar are 7 strings. And the other night I picked one of my 7 strings up, and it felt like I was playing a waffle board or something. It felt really, I was like, oh man. So
Welcome back, Johnny.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Rob just tagged me in a post on Instagram.
Well, bully for you.
What?
Bully for you.
So what was the D-tuna issue? Or is he going to come in here and?
I told him to jump in, but yeah, we can. Oh, Rob. Huh? Oh, Chris Hubbard gave him. It looks like Chris Hubbard gave him like a stool.
Oh, a Van Halen stool?
Yeah, Rob. You guys know Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he
Ron?
just yeah, Ron. He just posted this to Instagram.
Oh, look at that! I painted
Right there.
I gotta have one.
He
No,
says
that's
thanks.
the balance. That's the balance stool.
Yeah. Yeah, he says there it is.
That's cool.
Oh, he tagged me in it. Yeah, that's why I saw that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and read that person's issue. I don't know if they're watching. Their username. I hear somebody playing Eruption.
I was just trying to make believe I was Wolfgang, but I need a little more hair because I'm playing the guitar and I'm fat, but I don't know. Maybe a little older. Who knows?
Username Chronic Insomnia says installed a D-tuna on a blocked Floyd Rose special. My issue is that I have it set up correct. With the D-tuna out and tuned to D, I push it in, and the E is slightly sharp.
Because it's not in tune.
They say they have no further adjustment on the D-tuna's fine tuna. It isn't much, but it isn't absolutely in tune, he says. They say. Using a Peterson Strobo HD tuner.
What he needs to do is when the guitar is detuned to D, he needs to tune the D slightly sharp. And then when he pushes the D-tuna in, then tune it to E. Because the guitar is going to be slightly out of tune when you use the D-tuna. The strings, all the strings go slightly sharp. But it'll give them a little bit more leeway to get the E correct. It's a fact. It happens to every guitar. I don't care how expensive your guitar is. Once you detune that E, it does give a little bit of slack to the. I mean, the tension is ever so slightly different, so the other strings will go sharp. So tune that E string, which is really D. Tune it the tiniest bit sharp. Then push the tuner back in, and he'll be able to tune it to E.
Okay, cool. Now you got to type all that.
I'm not typing. I ain't typing bunk.
I don't know if they're watching, but hey, if you're watching, that was some help.
7 thumbs downs. What are you people thinking?
Oh, did that just happen? Was that?
I don't know, but I just happened to look.
Look at this. I took a selfie. Man, how embarrassing.
It feels weird to even say that, doesn't it? Really?
I took a selfie with. I don't know if you heard earlier. I got this free shot of pumpkin spice chai, whatever it is. Starbucks gave it to me. It's just embarrassing, man. Anyway, there it is. That was the.
Looks like you have really big hands.
And a really big head.
I'm a giant. Yeah.
Hey, Gary.
Hey,
So-
Gary.
Would you walk in and you're such a regular that they're like, oh, Johnny, here you go. You got to try this.
I wish. No, it was for everybody.
Oh.
It was for all of them. Hey, Gary. Yeah, we're talking about pumpkin spice.
And everything nice.
Everything. Mm-hmm. Is that coming up? Is the Starbucks? Is there pumpkin spice push? Is that?
It's already there.
Yeah, it's October. It's like Oktoberfest or
Is it
mini mart.
October or is it like a Thanksgiving thing? Is
No,
it
it's
November thing?
It's a fall thing.
Yep. Yeah, BB said noiseless springs are good if you need to put all the springs in a Strat. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Or at least a couple of them, right?
I haven't tried the noiseless springs yet. I believe it was our friend Craig. He sent me. I sure hope it was him. Sent me a set of them.
Which ones? The red ones?
I don't know. Where'd I put them? Something like that. I gotta find them. Yeah.
All right.
And send them back to him.
Well, I haven't used them yet. I haven't tried them. I'm waiting to use them. I'm a step closer to using them because I'm putting together a Wolfgang from parts.
Mhm.
Like our friend Brian Davies sent me some screws and grommets today, and I know you guys. I don't know if you saw. I put a set of screws and grommets.
Yeah,
on that,
I was
on that
watching. I was
guitar.
watching that when you were when I was in the restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that on there. But in reality, this guitar doesn't have studs, you know, for the bridge. So, and if I'd have to grab those, but I've got another body that has a Floyd Rose route. I've got the Floyd Rose. I've got, you know, that neck. I think all I need. I need a string retainer for that neck. But I'm probably going to put that neck on this other body, and then use those springs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Bozique. Yeah. Yeah, Nesdal's blue standard neck. Yeah. The blueberry, you call it. Or black and blueberry. What is it?
Yeah.
Blueberry.
Somebody was saying if I sit closer, I'm not blurry. And I'm probably not orange.
Yeah, I think sitting closer helped my suntan or sunburn.
My monitor is so far away.
So far away.
Yeah, I can only get so close. That was a nice chord.
There it is.
It's a ninth chord. It's like a Hendrix chord, but up in the 12th position.
I'm too busy drooling over your back wall every time.
How can you see it with my front in front of it?
Your front?
My front is in front of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about that? Is that better? Is that much more better?
Man, look at all those.
Yep.
Yeah. So what? What's it been? 4 hours?
I don't know.
When did we? When was that you were apologizing?
Wait.
The Devil's Cord. There you go, EV Ninja. The old. Wait. I don't even know what my guitar is. The corn chord.
Corn.
Yeah, you remember that,
On the
right?
cob?
Well, everybody started buying 7 strings with the exception of Steve Vai.
He had them. Was he the first? Who was the first one to play 7-string guitars?
Well, Ibanez, Steve Vai made Steve.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first.
Yes, he wasn't the first to play a 7-string. I mean, there were guys playing 7-string acoustics for decades, but he was the first to of current guitar players.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I forget if it was American Musical Supply or who was the other one that used to send out the catalogs back in 91, 90, 91, 89. Who was there was like 2 main companies back then. It was AMS. And who else was it? Come on, somebody either one of you guys know? Remember?
Guitar Center owns the company now. It was
Musician's friend.
Musician's Friend.
Oh yeah, that was jeez, man. Anyway,
Musician's friend.
yeah, but I remember the first catalog like that the 7 strings were in there, and I was like, that's so cool, huh?
89.
Yeah. So I thought some weird reason. I mean, that it was an extra high string, and I was like, how does anybody play like that? Like, doesn't that?
You could do it either way. You can do it.
Yeah, but I thought that was what he did, and I was like, that's who's gonna use that? But I come to find out later on that it was an extra low string, and that's actually really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. I want a 7-string now. I want a multicolored one.
Hey, if you swing by on the way home, you can take
7 strings.
I'll let you hold on to this one.
Only if you let me have it painted swirly colors.
Okay, are you kidding me?
See that now with that one, I would make it look like Steve's For the Love of God video. I would have it painted swirly colors and then torch it and put white pickups in it so it looks like the one that he uses.
See, that would be cool.
Because it has a mirrored pick guard on it, but it's it's a multicolored that he used the torch on.
Yeah.
I could probably still have that multicolored for you though. What colors would you want? Would you want them the universe colors?
Man, see, now you're putting me under the gun here.
Or would you rather have it red, black, and white like Van Halen, swirled?
I don't know. I'd probably do it something different. I don't know. If I were to have the option, I'd get 2 of them and then have them both painted different colors because I wouldn't be able to just be able to,
have just one swirled.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to choose like what colors. I'd be like, oh no, I need 2 now because I don't know.
I'm the same way. I'm the same way. That's why I have so many stripes.
I can't decide, so I'll just get 2 now. Yeah.
Jeannie says get universe colors.
Yeah, she likes that original Steve Vai, the pink, yellow, black. You know, the original one. It's really cool. I wish I could go back and buy one of those because that's an awesome guitar.
Yeah, yeah. The ones that Darren dipped were much better than the ones that Ibanez dipped.
Mm-hmm.
For a little while, Ibanez started doing it in-house, and all those guitars were recalled because the colors weren't vibrant enough.
Oh, man. Trying to cut corners.
Yep.
So all these guitar companies get themselves in trouble by doing things like that, and they end up.
And now, I mean, every time they do multicolor guitars, they use Darren again. So.
Mm-hmm. Remember Steve's DNA guitar?
Sure. Yeah.
Where he had one.
I had one.
What? Really?
Yep. I had one. I loved it. But a buddy of mine wanted it. He wanted it so badly. So I sold it to him. I sold it for a lot of money. But
yeah, those things were going for a pretty penny.
Yeah. I think I got $5,000 for it. I think that's what I paid for it. I think that's what I got for it. I think I paid $3,500 for it, and I sold it for $5,000, I think. But that was a while ago.
Actually, what about a swirled Wolfgang? Jeannie, can I get another Wolfgang and swirl that? Answer in the chat, only if it's a yes.
Jeannie says put a little bit of my blood in it. You don't want Nesdal blood.
Look how red I am now. Look at this.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
I think Vi should have a little bit of my blood in his guitars. In fact, I'm going to tell him that. I say that with such a straight face, but I'm so kidding. I wouldn't want to give Vi any of my blood.
Mm-hmm. Hardwood steaks. What do you guys think about the B bender that Jimmy Page used?
I think it's amazing. I love the B bender.
What's that?
A B string bender on a Telecaster. It's really a country guitar player thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're awesome. That's the one where it's built into the guitar.
Yeah.
Right? Like you look at the back of the guitar and you see it.
And the mechanism is half of the back of the guitar. Well, the back of the guitar is all routed out for this mechanism.
Mm-hmm. Huh, Charlie S? Can't believe we're still on.
I can't.
Charlie, did you go to sleep and wake up?
Years.
Has it been all night for you? We're still here.
Yeah, I thought you guys were getting off. We were leaving the restaurant. That's why I said goodbye. And then all of a sudden you're like, let's get Joe in here. And I was like, okay. And then next thing you know, you're asking me to get in. I was like, what?
What'd you eat? What'd you eat at the restaurant?
I have the same thing everywhere I go. I eat a cheeseburger.
Oh, you're
and it stunk. It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Gourmet?
It should have been, looking at this place. But it wasn't that good.
What'd the missus eat?
I don't know.
Did
He
you
was
not
too
go
busy
with
watching
us?
us. He was too busy watching us.
Yeah. I was too busy complaining about my cheeseburger. Nah, she had grilled something, right? What did you eat, Jeannie?
Did you complain? Did you actually complain?
I don't do that unless it's like bleeding. You know, unless it's bleeding off the bun or something. I'm not one of those people. I don't want to cause a scene. I'll just complain to everybody that's with me though.
Yeah, it'll make everyone else's life miserable.
Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because yesterday, I ate at a Chipotle yesterday, and the food, like the steak, was like real dry.
That was
really dry,
like a mistake.
It was yeah, but it was real dry, and the food, well, that is the food, like just the portion wasn't like the smallest cup of rice, and it wasn't. The portion just sucked. Days of falling asleep.
No, have you eaten there a lot?
Painful.
Oh, I eat there all the time.
So it's not like an everyday. It's not an every time thing though. It's like just
No.
one occasion.
No,
where-
they just don't like Johnny. They
No,
don't
it
feed
was-
him. They see that he's a little skin and bones, and they don't like to feed him the good stuff. They give him salad. They give him what his meal eats.
Uh-huh. Hey, to Hey.
Oh, where's it?
you are-
11:30.
Yeah, yeah, we've
Simon's
been
got
on.
to go to bed. It's
We've been on for
11:30
3
p.m.
hours. Good night, Simon.
Good night, Simon.
Good night.
Wow.
Simon says good night. Good night.
Oh, that's not all you had, Jeannie. You had more than that. Chili cheese fries.
Hey, Tubin.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm actually starving. All I ate today was a cup of yogurt that big, and that shot of the pumpkin spice chai, whatever that was. I'm actually starving. But no, so at Chipotle yesterday, the food portion was terrible.
Mhm.
That wasn't my main complaint to them. I complained to them because you're sitting there in the restaurant and they have the music playing, in the restaurant, which is fine, right? But I could hear other music coming from the kitchen, like a different song, totally different thing coming from either a small radio or a phone.
Mhm.
And I was sitting there eating, and I thought like somebody ordering like at the register, somebody in line. At first I thought it was their ringtone on their phone.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, okay. But it kept going on and on, and nobody said anything about it. The employees.
So did you throw your food on the floor and cause a scene?
Oh no, I would never. That's called a Nesdol, I think.
So what'd you do? You just go up to the counter quietly. Can you have them turn their music off?
No. I complained. I complained to Chipotle themselves, online.
Oh, okay.
While I was sitting there, I said, I'm sitting here in this location, and I can hear music coming from two different directions, two different songs. It's driving me insane. I didn't even say anything at first about the food quality or the portion. My main complaint was the music. Two different things playing at once.
Yeah, that can drive somebody nuts. People, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but try sitting in a room with two different songs playing, and it can drive you nuts.
Yeah. And so they wrote me back saying, well, yeah, you're not supposed to hear the music. You shouldn't be hearing the music coming from the kitchen.
Stop that.
Is what they were saying. And they said they agreed that it would drive you insane. And then it was after that I wrote them a much longer email saying, well, yeah, the steak,
by the way,
was dry. The portion wasn't anything like usual. I've eaten at this one location every Monday for like 5 years, and I'm not joking. I'm always there. And I was out of town the past 3 weeks, but I noticed all the employees, they're all different employees than normal.
Oh no.
It was all different people.
Yeah.
And so basically they're sending me
some coupons.
A couple gift cards, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, which I appreciate because I felt like I was ripped off. So
and when you go there next time with those gifts or coupons, there's special coupons they send people that complain. And they're gonna know when you hand the cashier that coupon, they're gonna hit the spit button.
Hockaloogie. It's called Hockaloogie.
Yup.
Oh man.
Yup.
Oh. Special, yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about food now.
It's like we're so sorry. Here's a free side of guacamole, and that's the one where it has the extra green stuff. Yeah.
Stop that.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll just never eat there again. Maybe.
Just go to another one.
Yeah.
Because the one that I was at is 2 hours away from here.
Oh.
So I'd be using those special coupons at a different location anyway. I'm actually thinking I probably won't go back to that one location because the experience was so bad.
Yeah.
Mr. BHB Bruce wants a Philly soft pretzel.
Oh man,
Ooh,
that sounds good.
I was yes.
Yeah, I do get those coupons all the time. I call companies and complain from time to time.
All the time. Yeah.
You do
Now
that,
I'm.
you do that with guitar companies, so you get new guitars.
I
I
should.
want to call and complain.
I've
I
done
was
that.
playing.
About
I was
what?
playing your guitar, and
know.
I broke a string.
I don't know. I'm just
Send me
calling to
another
complain.
guitar.
Give me a guitar.
Yeah. You know, the first time I broke a string, like the very first time, I thought the guitar was broken, and I took it into a shop saying, "I can't believe this. I broke the guitar," not knowing that you could change strings.
Wow.
Not
This was
knowing.
last week.
Yeah, this was recently.
What did they say? Kid.
No, the guy that actually that fixed the string for me. He was a cool dude, very funny guy. He's actually a famous singer.
String changer.
You know, string changer. I mean, he's. I don't know if you guys. His name is Charlie Burton. I don't know if either guys have heard of him, but he's really popular in the Midwest. Like huge. He's been huge for like 40 years. You know. So.
Hey, some music stores might have taken advantage of you. How old were you when this happened?
I was 12.
See, somebody in a music store might have been like, "We'll fix it for you." Next thing you know, it's like $75. You know what I mean?
Well, you never know these days. Yeah, take it into a. You know, there actually is a store I was in recently. I'm not going to name it, but I had them work on one of my guitars, and when I got it back, I'm like, wait a minute, these pickups are out of sync, out of phase. Remember, Dave?
Yes.
Remember the guitar, the pickups? It just sounded just awful.
I remember.
You plug it in, and it's like, man, this sounds bad. And I knew exactly what it was, and they were trying to explain to me that it was correct. I'm like, this isn't right. And I was taking, you always carry one of these in your pocket, right? I was tapping. I'm like, no, one of the coils on this humbucker isn't on. And they were telling me, no, it's right. It's right.
What?
Yeah. And I finally, I gave it back to them. Or no, I had to leave with it because I had to go somewhere. And then I came back. I called them up and I came back. And Dave, remember how just furious I was with those guys?
Yeah.
Remember that? And I could have fixed it myself, but I had paid them to fix it in the first place, and it wasn't done right. And so I went back there, and they ended up fixing it, and it's correct now. But yeah, I could see going to some place, some place, and it's almost like you want fries with that kind of. Oh yeah, your string's broken, but oh, you're not going to break a string if you buy the $50 set,
right?
Yeah, solid gold.
And we got to fix this for you, so you come back in a week. Yeah, I could see that happening, and that's
Hardwood Steaks asks a question. He says, "Do you think Eddie was disappointed about his Kramer double neck that he played during those early shows?" No, I think he actually loved that guitar. I don't think he was disappointed with it at all. Why would you think he was, Hardwood?
Are you talking about because of the video? There's video. Is it the US Fest? Is that what you're talking about? There's video of the US Fest where Eddie, back during that show, he didn't play Cathedral during his guitar solo. He actually played it before Secrets.
Right.
That's right. That's why he played that song. Or that's why he played that guitar. That's why it was a double neck, or one of the reasons, whatever. But there's a part in that video where he looks like he's kind of mad.
Oh, I think it's because he doesn't play. He's
wearing. Is that the one? It's been years since I've seen this, but he's wearing one of those visors. Remember those visors that lit up? It had like the little lights. It has a little rainbow. I don't know if it was one of those, but he's wearing one upside down.
Well, I thought that was during his guitar made a noise, but that was the Frankenstein.
No, I think he starts playing Cathedral, takes that thing off, throws it into the audience, makes a face like he's kind of like pissed, and then starts playing again. Is that the part you're talking about? He wasn't mad at the guitar. I don't think he probably wasn't mad at anything.
If anything, he was mad at Roth for being so, sloppy drunk before the show started. Because when I read the Running with the Devil book, Roth never got drunk or high before the shows. It always used to be after, like a party after the show. And he got like really wasted before that show. And as far as the book is concerned, it was not one of their better shows because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't that like the biggest? Well, one of the biggest crowds they've played for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know there's those South American shows that are probably huge as well, in huge like stadiums or whatever. But as far as the US Fest, that was a huge deal. I mean, they made the Guinness Book of World Records for playing that show.
Right.
For how many times he could forget one line.
Well, no, it's for how much money they made for it. It's because they made, I think, $1 million and $1, which is a dollar more than David Bowie made.
Wow, that's funny.
For one of those shows?
For that show, I think that was the show. Yeah, the US Festival was the show they're in the World Book for because they made it was the biggest pot, the biggest amount of money. Which
so Dave was just celebrating before the show. That's all that was.
It was $1 more than Bowie made.
Did Bowie headline in US Fest?
I think so. Yeah, one of the nights. Yeah,
one of those nights or one of the years, because they were doing those for what, a few years. It wasn't just the year Van Halen did it. The Police played US Fest in '82.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that video? That's a good one. That's a cool one.
I haven't seen it.
Hardwood.
Maybe I saw parts of it and just didn't realize.
Mm-hmm.
But Johnny, so back to your thing about, bringing your guitars or something to a guitar, not a guitar center, but just a music store in general, and them not knowing how to set certain things up. So on an Ibanez, the Pro Edge or the whatever, what are these called again, Dave?
Low Pro.
Low Pro, yeah. The tremolos, they're angled back, which is, it's kind of, I don't know if you can really, I can kind of see. See how the level of that is slightly that way?
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they're supposed to be. And they actually, inside here, I don't know if you could see.
There's a little line that you.
Yeah, there's a plastic piece in there to let you know what's level. Well, I brought it to this place, and he said, I don't know if it was this guitar or a different guitar, but this is a while ago, and he had it like that.
And that's completely wrong.
Yeah, look at I'm trying to focus on. It's focusing on my red head, or my nose, one of the two, and. So I opened it, I opened the case, and I'm like, I'm trying to explain to him, and he's like, no, man. He's like, these bridges, like, that's supposed to be flat.
No.
And I'm like, it's not like you said, Dave. It's not like this is a white elephant. Like I'm sure he's set up a bunch of Ibanez guitars before. And I guess he set them up all like that wrong. So I can't remember if I told him. That might have been the time I actually learned how to set up my own guitar. Because I was forced to, because this guy didn't know how to do it. So.
Well, it's a blessing in disguise. Yeah. You just saved yourself a lot of money. So? Oh, echo.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Echo.
I'm not hearing it.
It's because it's on your right. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Check.
Echo.
It's gone.
It's gone now.
Okay. Echo.
Mr. BHBJR, did I still pay for the faulty setup? I can't remember. I think that's the, like I said, I think I actually took the guitar, got my money back for the setup. And that's kind of when I went home and forced myself to, I was looking online, one of those gem websites had to set, those tremolos and those guitars up. And, it took me a little while to know what I was doing so I didn't, destroy something. But, it's like anything. Keep trying it and kind of get to know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, after I broke that first string, that I ever broke, I had to fix my own strings after that,
Oh.
Can you believe it?
Mm-hmm.
Like this guitar with no strings, I'm gonna have to string that at some point. Can you?
I do not envy you, Johnny.
Hardwood.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Johnny, that's correct. It seemed to me that the double neck was not working well that night. I haven't seen that footage in a long time. Have to check that out.
Got some homework for you.
Yeah. The US Festival, Van Halen, 1983. The footage of Cathedral going into Secrets. Or just Cathedral, I think, just the beginning. He played it really fast that night, right?
Well, he played it really fast that whole tour.
Really?
Yep.
Really fast?
Yeah, really fast. Well, the fastest is the 1984 tour. But yeah, that was fast. The delay time was fast.
Like he plays it like
super slow now.
Slow compared to what it was back on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He plays it slow now compared to the way it was on the record.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'd rather hear it slow than fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think maybe it's just because I've watched it a million times, but the Live Without a Net solo is just like everything in that is perfect. The tempo is even in the songs. I feel like a lot of the stuff they play now, it's like slow. It's lacking that extra oomph and energy, and I know sometimes there's a fine line between playing something at a live tempo, which is a little faster than the record, and then going a little overboard, so it doesn't have the groove anymore. But,
well, I'll tell you, see, Live Without a Net, I didn't like the way Panama was. I thought that was way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't talking about
that one is cooking. That one is cooking. You're right.
I thought Ain't Talking About Love was way too fast. I thought 55 was way too fast. I just Rock and Roll was way too fast.
So I like that one.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
There's two versions of that's out there. There's the version on that video, and then there's an audio version that's different. That's from maybe the night before.
Night before, probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to listen to it. I haven't heard that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like an audio version that they played on the radio back in the day. There's radio versions of Rock and Roll, of Good Enough, and then Good Enough.
Good Enough.
Again, if you guys haven't seen it, check out Liquid Charlie's video of it was a birthday video for our friend Gerd out there in Germany. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah, just search Liquid Charlie on YouTube and you'll see it.
It's his newest video.
Yeah, it's most recent. Most recent. Showman. You guys see Showman? He says,
I didn't see.
Hey guys, I'm hiding out in Chattanooga.
Oh, yep. There he is.
Says he got slammed in Naples.
Ugh, wow.
Man, glad you're
okay.
Glad you're okay, and hope everything is all right. That's
I think we should go and come back in an hour.
I gotta go to Lowe's.
Oh, because it's almost our regular time now.
Yeah.
This is just going to be just a little thing, but. Yeah. House is still standing, Showman says. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
What was the strength that he got?
I have no idea.
That stuff is scary, man. Guitars in the van. There you go.
Yeah, I lived in Miami Beach for a little while, and I think when I was there, I think there was a I don't know if it was an actual hurricane, but there was like a pretty good, storm happening one night. It was a night that Desmond Child. I was
Destiny's Child.
Yeah. I was living in Desmond Child's house at the time, and he was producing this band that I was in, and he was throwing a party, and it was outdoors and everything, and I remember we had to take everything inside because it got way too windy, stormy, raining. And
wow, he had a category 3. Wow, man.
Yeah, it says it's supposed to be a 5. Yeah, I guess I've heard that I guess the storm wasn't as bad as the news was making it out to be originally.
Oh yeah,
it depends on where you are.
Yeah, but they were making it seem. I mean, obviously they don't know, but they were projecting that we were going to get hit pretty hard here as well. And I went out and we bought a generator and all this stuff. And then the day after I bought the generator, we're only going to get by the time it gets here, it's going to be a tropical depression. And then we didn't even get that. So, all the water was sold out everywhere. It's crazy, but I guess it's better to be prepared than not.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be caught with your stuff.
Yeah.
Without.
To Beane, that's right. Yeah, Desmond. Yeah, he co-wrote a lot of songs for Kiss. The one from that Brooke Shields movie. I Was Made for Loving You. That one.
Oh man, Kiss.
Yeah, that's one of his.
Yeah.
No makeup Kiss. Hashtag fake kiss.
Face kiss?
Face kiss. Hashtag fake kiss.
Man. Did we talk about this when you were on here, Jay? About that Gene Simmons box set coming out? Were we talking about that?
Yep. Did you see today the news? I deliver it for $50,000.
Is that I saw the video. I saw the video that he did saying how you can help him fund it or make it, or what was it? Did you see that video?
No, I didn't see that. A bunch of people with no money helping somebody with a lot of money make something.
Well, maybe it wasn't that. Maybe it wasn't that.
It probably was. That's why they have money and we don't.
What was it? It's on his Twitter. Go to his Twitter and you'll see the video. I forget. It was some sort of like I'll put your name in the credits for this.
Oh boy.
Maybe it was if you pre-ordered the thing, maybe you can get your name on it or something. It was something.
So
like
he's
that.
almost going to have like a Kickstarter thing where there's tiers to what you can do. Is that what you're kind of saying? I mean, it's obviously not Kickstarter, but
it was something.
Certain things, because I did see the one. It said for $50,000, Gene Simmons to your door will deliver this thing. That's the only thing I saw. And I'm like, I don't care if who am I gonna pay $50,000 to deliver something to my? I don't care who it is. Really?
Oh, he would bring it to you?
Yes, $50,000 to hand deliver to your door. Him.
He'd be like, he'd be like, he'd be like,
Listen, sucker.
I wouldn't pay 50 grand if Eddie and Alex both
No.
delivered it to my door.
What if
I would.
it was for the original 5150 guitar?
What?
Wait,
the
what?
hand? Huh? Now you have his attention.
Yeah, for 50 grand. 50 grand. You get the 5150 guitar, the real one, and he delivers it.
Oh,
That's a no-brainer because that guitar is priceless.
The house is going on the market.
That guitar is like the Frankenstein. It's priceless. There's
Yep.
no. He'll never ever get rid of that guitar.
Yeah, his son will inherit all that stuff, and then he'll end up selling it,
No, he won't.
auctioning it off or something.
No, I doubt it.
see ya, Hardwood. Hardwood Steaks. And yeah, tweet me about that Tascam.
Do you guys ever think of this? The way Eddie's son is the bass player in Van Halen, do you think he's hoping that kind of like it'll continue, like when Eddie and Alex pass away or retire or whatever, his son will be able to continue the Van Halen band to the next generations and stuff?
No, I think he wants to do his own thing.
I hope he does.
I think he wants to do his own thing, and I'm not convinced that it's. I don't know why his record isn't even out yet. I mean, there's no reason why that record shouldn't be out.
Because his last name's Van Halen.
Doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. I think there's more to it than I think maybe his father's holding it back.
Or maybe they're trying to, because it would be cool if they did the reunion, it was both Sammy and Dave, and then Wolf's band opened up or something. So maybe they're holding it back so the release date can kind of be around the same time to kind of give it, the right promotion.
I just think that there's going to come a time where people are going to say, "Who cares?" I think the time is kind of slipping away.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of slipping away. I think they need to make a move really soon.
I would agree.
I mean, that's not to say that, I mean, no matter when it is, I'm still going to be there. I love them. I love everything that has to do with that band. But I think the general public at some point is going to say, who cares?
Yeah, because they've been teased with it for, how many years now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, all right, enough of this talk. Let's see it happen. And then, like you said, after a while, it's just like, who cares? I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, music these days, records. It's sad to say that a lot of people don't buy records anymore.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a given. I mean, that's the internet's fault.
And the record label's fault for not having a, plan B when they knew it was coming. Yeah, the internet's ruined a lot of stuff. It really has live concerts. I mean, think of it. A band's coming to town. You can just go on YouTube and watch every single show.
Yeah, you remember when it was like, oh my God, I wonder what songs they're going to play.
Yes.
You didn't know what they played last night in the town. The town before you. But
Yep.
now you can pull every set list from every show that any band has ever done off the internet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's why. I mean, that's why I stay away from all the Star Wars everything. Spoilers, previews. I don't want to know anything walking in to see that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be totally surprised by
Johnny, I got news for you.
Oh.
Luke Skywalker wins.
Although I really don't care. it's cool. I mean, Star Wars. That's one of the Well, that's the only movie I'll go to the theater. I'll have to go to the theater to see it. You know, Star Wars. Anything else?
Just for the experience.
Yeah, yeah, big screen. You
Yeah.
know, any other movie, I can watch it on Netflix. It really doesn't matter. You know, but no, with music, with recording records, you know, if you have your own studio, you know, you can just take years.
Sorry.
You know, and people aren't buying records anymore.
No, they're not.
So it's not it's not like, you know, back in the old days where you had a week to write and record a record, put it out, go on tour, come back, do the same thing. It's not like that anymore at all. It's not, and it's
The spontaneity's gone. You know, everything is like, oh, I can do that better. I can do that better. Meanwhile, you're spending 2 weeks on a guitar solo. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. With Pro Tools or whatever it is.
Every single note if you really need to.
Oh, you can fly in every single note of every single instrument of every single part of everything.
Show them. Of course, they're not buying records. You can't find a record player anywhere.
True.
Yeah. It's I mean, just everything's changed.
Yep.
But we all know that. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of the last physical CD I actually purchased. Might have been like Death Magnetic from Metallica back in 08. I mean, that's how long it's been.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else laying around that I purchased. I don't know.
And
I was going to get up early and go buy A Different Kind of Truth when it came out. But
I bought a couple copies of that when it came out.
did you? I want an instrumental version.
I did iTunes.
Yeah.
I did iTunes for that. I never bought the CD, but I have the vinyl.
Cool.
I have the vinyl, but I don't have a record player.
Wait, but did you buy the vinyl or was that given to you?
It was given to me.
Eddie hand delivered it, $50,000.
Almost. What was I going to say? But yeah, as far as well, I mean, out here there's a lot of great. Well, hey, speaking of Wolfgang and records and stuff, if you guys follow him on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, he was posting some little videos of him at a record store, like flipping through like the Van Halen section and seeing like a Van Halen bootleg, you know, and then he went back later and it was still there and he said he was buying it, you know. Did you see that? That's Amoeba Records. That's Amoeba Music in Hollywood.
How far is that from you?
Well, that particular location is well, with traffic, I don't know, 6-7 hours.
Oh man.
Well, probably actually not even that. But there's only 3 locations of that store. There's Hollywood, and then there's 2 up here. There's Berkeley and there's San Francisco. And I've shopped at I've actually been to all 3 locations in one week.
In one day.
In one, yeah. Well, I could go to the Berkeley and San Francisco locations. I could go to those in one day. That's no problem. But anyway, that's probably like the best record store on the planet. Is the Amoeba Music. And you can get almost you can find almost anything, you know.
Yeah.
At those places, but as far as like the last like physical CD. Well, that's not true. I wouldn't have bought one there. I think I would have gone to like a show. Yeah, like well, actually, people send me stuff, but people send me CDs and stuff all the time. But actually, I actually bought. I don't know if you guys have heard of Judith Owen. She's a singer-songwriter. You might know her husband is Harry Shearer,
Oh,
the voice of Ned Flanders. You know all the Simpsons
Mhm.
characters. Yeah,
Yes.
that's her husband. But yeah, I went and saw her. She played at a cafe in San Francisco, and I've been a huge fan of hers for years and years and years. But this is probably the last physical CD I bought. You know, but it was from her. It was actually from her.
So people send you CDs and stuff to your PO box.
Yeah,
you got to put the no unsolicited material on your PO box out there.
Well,
like the record company.
They send me that too. They send me that stuff too. You know, and sometimes I listen to it. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, and the bass player in Spinal Tap. There you go. Yep.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah, I actually saw him play. I saw him in concert. Spinal Tap.
With or without the sock?
What? No, Spinal Tap. Yeah, Harry Shearer, Christopher Guest, and Michael McKean. They did a tour called Unwigged, where they played acoustically. Ooh. And I saw them in Oakland at it would have been one of the theaters, like the Fox Theater or something in downtown Oakland, California. And it was them playing acoustic guitars, singing all the Spinal Tap songs, all the Mighty Wind songs, all the like all the whatever movies they did music in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was cool. It was cool. And I actually won an Harry autographed a DVD. I won a DVD off Twitter from them. It was a DVD of like one of those shows, like a live. I guess they put out a live DVD of one of those unwigged shows.
Speaking of Spinal Tap, Dave, you might know this, and it might be well known. I just don't know. Has Marshall ever released like a special edition 11?
Yeah, there were. I think the JCM 900 series. I think those all went to 11.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Real quick, Keith Michael asks, anyone know an easy or difficult a D-tuna installation on a Wolfgang standard is for a novice? You're going to go on YouTube and look at the FU-tone video on it. He does the D-tuna installation right in front of you. So check FU-tone and under D-tuna, and he'll do it right in front of you. You can watch him.
Yeah, it's actually, once you do it, it's not that difficult. I'm not good at doing these type of things, but like I said the other night, I switched the chrome one to the red one, and I watched the newer video that he did. And you know, there's a couple little details that you got to make sure you do and you follow him, but it's, you know, it's fairly simple once you know how to do it. So good luck. What color did you get, Keith? I don't know why I care about color, but it's cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What color is the guitar as well? We're playing Stonehenge tonight.
Yeah.
We can't say the next line on here.
Nope. And I'm sorry that my avatar is up. I have some things going on here at the house that I can't be on the video at the moment.
Ooh.
Shaving his legs.
Oh yeah. No, they're already shaved.
Third leg.
Well, you know, he's gonna see Desiree tomorrow.
What time's your flight?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Not AM, right?
No, God, no. I'm not.
What airline are you taking?
In the morning. What's that?
What airline are you taking?
Southwest.
Southwest. A Snow White Wolfie's got. What color? What color D-tuna?
Probably chrome.
Yeah.
It's chrome.
Red would look good on that.
Yeah.
That'd look cool.
Mm-hmm. Red looks good on anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you made a blue D-tuna, I'd have one on my blue guitar.
That would be cool.
Do they make a blue one?
No, I said if they made one.
They don't make one? It almost seems like I've seen one. Maybe maybe I can just imagine it. Like it would look so cool. Like I think I've seen it.
Imagine it.
Spray painted.
That's cool. That's very cool.
So what do you guys? You guys good?
Yeah, I'm gonna go return some lights to Lowe's and buy some other useless crap.
I got a couple things I got to do, and I still have to eat dinner.
I still have to eat breakfast, man. I'm starving.
I'm back, and I'm back.
What do you think of that, Dave? What Black Belt just wrote?
Do you find that the chrome D-tunas work better than the black ones and the red? Yes, they do. They do work better. There's a film over the chrome.
Yep.
That's how they paint them black and red, and it makes them the tiniest bit thicker. So yes, that's why the chrome ones work better.
The chrome is definitely heavier too.
They're the tiniest bit smaller.
So you're good?
Cool.
Better than good.
You're cool?
Uh-huh.
Well, hey, Dave, you have a safe trip, man. And like I said, on your way back, if you're anywhere near me, you let me know.
I certainly will. I'll let you know either way. I'll let you know which way we're going.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's possible that he would drive right by you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. If we go that way, it depends on the hurricanes and who's underwater, and it really.
You might have to take some weird way. You never know.
Yeah. But Dino Smith has a question. Last cable. What questions do you guys use? What cables do you guys use? What questions do you guys?
Last cable. What questions do you guys use? we can use all your questions.
I use Megami. I use Megami cables, but I put Switchcraft noiseless ends, silent ends on my cables.
Let's see. While Jay's looking around, I use I've got a real nice one from Planet Waves, which I don't know if that's the brand of it. I guess it would be.
Sure, yeah. It's Planet Waves sells good stuff.
I've got a Planet Waves one that I got. I used to get, all my stuff, from them. I've got that one, and then truthfully, I've just got cables I've had for 20 years, and I'm not kidding. Just generic random stuff. I'll use anything.
I have to stand real close to my amp. No, I'm like Johnny. I have a bunch of cables from over the years just collected in here, but I purchased recently a what is it? Does anybody know that logo? If it focuses on it,
I think that's either Neutrik or Switchcraft. It's one of them. I mean, yeah, those are good. Those are good cables.
Yeah, I just purchased this not too long ago, and I like it. It's my first angled one that I'm using, that I own actually. I use them a lot if somebody else brings it in. I just hit myself in the eye with the cable. I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
So
nice black eye.
Yeah.
Well, everyone in the chat, thank you so much for the kind words. Yes, I'll have a safe flight, hopefully, and a safe trip, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll try to get to you all from the road, and I'm going to try to visit Larry Mitchell if I can. I'll try to visit Jay. Maybe my dad, if I can. If we're stopping off in the Carolinas, maybe I'll visit my dad. I'm not sure yet. we'll just we'll see what happens. I know you know, if we're gonna visit Jay, then we might visit Joe Wentz. It just depends. You know, we also have to make sure that we get back up here before the moving truck comes up here with all of her stuff. So
yeah, you got to beat the truck.
So it's you know, it's kind of like a race.
It's gonna be one of those Cannonball Run.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
you some bitch. Yeah.
Oh. Well, hey, if the truck happens to reroute through California, you know, make sure you guys stop by here.
That's right. Yes. I would love to see you and Howie.
Yeah.
I think Mark Taylor wants you to do a vlog every day while you're on the road there, Dave.
That might happen. That might actually happen. So yeah.
I'll tell you though, the Wi-Fi, it can get kind of sketchy, different places, man. I mean, that was my idea. That trip that I did for 2 weeks, I was gonna do a thing every day. And it got hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because of Wi-Fi and signal, and you know, you're sitting there in the car most of the time anyway. What's there to...
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Black Belt Yellow Belly says I should dress like a priest. That seems to work the best. And maybe I should stick these rosary bleeds up your nose. These bleeds? Those bleeds.
That's
right from the Cannonball Run. These bleeds?
Is that
it's Dean Martin.
Is that Dean Martin and Sammy Davis?
Well, yes, yes. Dean Martin and Sammy Davis were the two priests, but Dean Martin and what's his name?
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. That was the line between the two of those.
Dom DeLuise. Have you seen those outtakes, man?
Yeah, they're funny. They're the funniest things in the world.
Burt Reynolds and Dom DeLuise. You guys, YouTube the Cannonball Run outtakes or bloopers with those guys, and man, that stuff's funny. Cool. Yes. All right. Well, yeah. Be safe, man. And I'm sure I'll talk to you later on at some point, or text or whatever. But
yeah,
have a great, just publicly here for everybody. Let me just say, have a great time.
All the time.
I'll tell you what I really think later. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Have a great trip.
He's just telling him that right now. Just
What, are you gonna whisper it in my ear later or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Have a safe trip. Have a great time. Have a good time all the time.
Yes.
There you go. All right, Jay, great to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on again. I appreciate it.
Oh,
no problem.
Anytime, man. And next time you got to remember those cheese fries, man. You can't forget those, man. Chili cheese fries. Can't forget them.
I can't eat that stuff.
Oh, it's nasty.
I wouldn't have been able to make the chat if I ate those, if you know what I mean.
We'd hear it from a different room.
Yes.
We'd see his avatar, and you would just hear like an echo. And continuous running water.
Yeah, but it's not water.
Oh, gross. Oh.
You started it.
Don't drink the yellow water.
Yeah.
Or the brown water.
Yuck. Everybody's sick now.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah, we got to get out of here. Otherwise, people think we're actually on.
Yeah, people think we're going to start any minute.
They started early.
Yeah. Yeah. So again,
I'll have to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah. So Dave won't be here tomorrow. I guess I'll be live here tomorrow, roughly 8 o'clock Eastern. Not sure what I'm going to do, but come back. We'll make it a great time. Dave, have a safe trip.
Thank you.
And if you can, check in with us from the road, whether it be just a Facebook post or.
Well, I'll probably, if we're going to do one of these Friday, I think we can do one Friday. I'll be using my phone. I'm not taking my computer with me, but I'll probably use my phone if we're doing one of these Friday.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, Jay, great to see you.
Goodbyes are so hard.
I know.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Watch, Joe will jump back in and we'll just hang out.
I'm ready to go. I got my stuff all fixed.
Okay. So long, everyone.
All right, see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Johnny Beane. What's your website? Real quick, Jay.
Oh, my Twitter is J7/8. At J7/8. Yeah.
Yeah. J-A-Y.
And my Instagram is Jay Gizmachi, Gizmachi. And Facebook is just Jay Hannon. That's it.
There you go. And Nesdal, your Facebook is Nesdal.
It's that.
Look at that.
Have that.
Man, that looks like a vintage logo.
That cool?
That looks like the logo they were using back in '82.
Could be. It's a sticker.
Wow. That would look great on my
On
porch.
what? Huh? Look great on what?
On my Gremlin. All right. See you guys. Johnny Beane. JohnnyBeane.tv. All right.
That's the truth. He's got
I'm not
it.
kidding.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're red again. All right.
I know. Trying to hold in my laughter. Sorry.
All right. Stop laughing. All right. See you guys. Get a wave.
Bubba.
You know, kids wave like this because they're so used to seeing it from that.
Yeah.
All we see is
daughter does this.
your avatar, Johnny. How do people wave?
Huh?
Well, like this?
Like yeah.
Well, you're
That's
still
how
live.
kids, that's how kids wave. Yeah, I know. I'm waving. All right. Bye.